Live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 6 starts now.
Car seats save the lives of kids every day, but installing them isn't always easy. Coming up, the event giving parents peace of mind. And lots of Easter-related events happening this weekend for the kids. And while the little ones are usually looking on the ground for eggs, one hunt had all eyes towards the sky. Plus, adults will want to check out the sky tonight, the special Easter connection to the full moon. Good evening, I'm Marissa Lessner. Thanks for joining us tonight. Each year, 8,000 children die because of preventable injuries. That's according to Safe Kids, but it doesn't have to be that way, and that's why several local groups came together to teach parents and kids ways to stay safe and healthy. Fire and water safety, along with dental hygiene and hand washing, were some of the topics covered at the Children's Health and Safety Fair. It was at Rockford Lutheran Academy. There were also free car seat checks so parents could make sure their kids are in the proper seat for their size. Another topic with some fun interactive games for the kids was nutrition.
There's too many opportunities to not eat healthy, so if we can get them to really learn about fruits and vegetables and what they can do to benefit your health, that would be fantastic.
There were games and prizes for the kids, and they could even take home seed packets to plant their own vegetable gardens. And speaking of planting, Earth Day is right around the corner, and we can show our love for Mother Nature with the help of Rockford Art Deli. The store was printing its floral Earth Day design for anyone who brought in their own shirts. They're also offering this again on the actual holiday, which is next Friday. In collaboration with All Made Apparel, bring in any older tee to recycle, and they'll give you a brand new All Made unisex adult tee for free. You would also get a second globe design printed on. The owner is trying to promote the earth every day.
It's really just to promote the earth. It should be Earth Year. We should be promoting the earth every day, not just a day of the year. So we just are trying to focus on the eco side of what we do here.
For more information on this event and Earth Day, check out this story at mystateline.com. Well, it's Easter weekend, and that comes with hunting for candy-filled eggs. Nicole Delgado went to one of the local Easter egg hunts today, and Nicole, I'm guessing there were a lot of smiles out there today.
That's right, Marissa. Families were so excited to go out, get candy, and take pictures with the Easter Bunny. Organizers say it's the perfect start for the Easter weekend.
Patriot and Zion decided it's time to do an Easter egg hunt for the kids. So I stuffed eggs, and I got eggs and candy, and the main thing was the Easter Bunny.
Zion Lutheran Church are partners with the Patriots Gateway Center, a place for kids to go after school to explore activities and new opportunities. Janice Forrest, site director at Patriots Gateway Center, says it's an exciting day to have an Easter egg hunt after 2 years without.
Every kid wanted the Easter Bunny, and that did it. You know, kids will let you know if they're happy or not, because they're going to show you with their smiles and their hugs, and that's what it is for me.
Kids running around hunting for Easter eggs to put in their baskets. Forrest says the love, smiles, and hugs are the best part.
Our Easter egg hunt is one of our several community building activities in the neighborhood here, in the neighborhoods of Midtown, in partnership with Zion Lutheran Church and Patriots Gateway Center to reach out and build community here in Rockford.
Zion Lutheran Church pastor Michael Thomas says this is one of many opportunities for the community to come out, mingle, and have a good time.
To have the chance for the kids and the parents to get outside on a beautiful spring day to get some candy and celebrate Easter.
Both Michael and Janice say this is what community is all about.
This is all about the kids, honey, and we've just been sheltered for 2 years. It's time to get out and start doing some stuff.
Organizers say they can't wait for more community activities just like this. Marissa?
All right, thanks, Nicole. Another Easter egg hunt took place today, but with a little twist. City First held their first helicopter egg drop. Over 8,000 eggs filled with candy were dropped from a helicopter. The event was free for all kids. Attendees could also get pictures with Easter characters, play games, and win special prizes like a hoverboard and a Nintendo Switch. A pastor says members of the community have been waiting for this event.
It has been so awesome hearing from people in the community like, hey, how's this going to work? Like, we're so excited. And even people in our church, people in our community have been inviting family and friends. And so it's just an opportunity for the family to come together and be a part and just see so much joy.
Other weekend events include an Easter Sunday morning petting zoo with another glow party and more games and prizes. The price of those treats that go into Easter baskets are more expensive this year, pushing the average cost of a basket to almost $70. That's an increase of 22% since 2019. Inflation has made the raw materials used to make the candy and the gas to transport it more expensive. Consumers can expect to pay $1 more for chocolate bunnies, Peeps, and jelly beans. The National Retail Federation says total Easter spending is expected to be about $21 billion. A woman in Canada captured an amazing Northern Lights show on camera. The time-lapse shows an aurora display in Alberta, Canada earlier this month. You can see vibrant shades of green, red, and purple along with shooting stars. The display can happen when solar particles collide with oxygen from the Earth. There's another spectacular show in the sky, and this one happens this weekend. This month's full moon, also known as the pink moon, reaches its peak this evening. The date of Easter is determined by the moon. Easter always falls on the first Sunday after the first moon, after the vernal equinox, and today's full moon fits that bill. Welcome back. Russian forces focusing on the eastern portion of Ukraine. A fierce firefight going on in Donetsk. An oil refinery struck in the east, and a possible missile strike in Kyiv. Moscow has already said missile attacks on Kyiv will increase, though Russian troops have moved away from the region around the capital city. Here's ABC's Faith Abube with the details.
An intense battle in northern Donetsk along Ukraine's eastern border, where Russian and Ukrainian forces were fighting for control of the region. Russian forces striking this oil refinery in the eastern city of Lysychansk. A local official says this was not the first time the refinery was attacked. Kyiv also coming under attack on Saturday. An explosion believed to be caused by a missile left at least one person dead, another 18 wounded.
The last chapter in Putin's war has yet to be written as he grinds away at Ukraine. I have no doubt about the cruel pain and damage that Putin can continue to inflict on Ukraine, or the raw brutality with which Russian force is being applied.
Russia stepping up its retaliation after the sinking of its flagship cruiser, the Moskva. Russia claims the ship sank after ammunition caught fire on board. But U.S. officials say Ukraine was indeed responsible for the attack on that ship in the Black Sea. The U.S. has begun delivery of $800 million worth of new weapons to Ukraine. Russia sending a formal diplomatic message to the U.S. and all nations arming Ukraine, demanding they stop sending weapons or risk, quote, unpredictable consequences. Meanwhile, Kyiv continues to be the target of rocket attacks, even though Russian forces have withdrawn from the region surrounding the capital.
We always have a threat of Russians coming back and trying to seize our capital. Russians have shown that they are willing to use anything and everything to try and subjugate our country.
But despite the war and the threat of airstrikes, thousands of Ukrainians are returning home.
We want to grow up, our nation, our businesses, our lives.
We are Ukrainians.
We are Ukrainians.
We can live in another country.
Faith Abube, ABC News, Washington.
The war in Ukraine is providing the U.S. military valuable insight on how to handle future conflicts with major adversaries like Russia or China. Army Secretary Christine Wormuth says one major lesson already learned is the use of the internet. The Army is currently doing scenario exercises at Fort Irwin in California. Our troops are learning how to respond to specific Russian tactics used in the invasion of Ukraine. The tactics go beyond firepower and include electronic warfare, insurgency, and propaganda.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
Well, we had quite a bit of sunshine out there this afternoon, but temperatures really didn't fall behind that. We still only stayed in the 40s for our high temperature. We got up to 49 in Rockford. All that sunshine really helping to boost that. Those clouds the few clouds that we did have are now moving out of the area. We're getting clearer skies for the overnight tonight. Here's a look at our SkyTrack camera out in Freeport. Very few clouds in the sky there. That's helping to boost those temperatures. But notice the flags. We do still have quite a bit of wind that we are dealing with here this afternoon and evening. Winds peaking right around 10 to 15, close to 20 miles an hour in some locations out of the northwest, and gusting up to about 30 miles an hour earlier this afternoon. Those winds helping to kind of keep those temperatures a little bit lower than they otherwise would have been without any of that wind. We are still seeing those temperatures, though, a little bit on the cooler side. 47 in Rockford, down from the afternoon high of 49. 44 in Freeport, lower 40s as we get closer to the north and to the west of our viewing area. So we are still seeing those temperatures. They'll quickly cool down here this evening because of how dry our air is. We'll get down into the upper 20s for the low under those clearing skies as well. 26 degrees for our low here in Rockford. For the rest of our Easter weekend, we're actually looking a little bit warmer for tomorrow, but our temperatures still only top out at 46 degrees. We do get some sunshine early on in the day. That gives way to some rain and potentially some snow mixing in later on into the evening. So if you have any Easter plans, make sure you get those done and out of the way early on in the day. So let's time out all this with Futurecast here. We are seeing clearer skies for tonight, allowing those temperatures to drop down into the upper 20s. We'll get some clouds that'll move in for the afternoon and then some rain showers working in as well. Those will transition to some snow with some of that colder air working its way in. Temperatures still into the 30s for the overnight tomorrow night. Some of these snow showers might be a little bit steadier at times, but luckily all of those will probably be falling during the overnight hours. So most of those will then move out and we'll get some rain showers there later on into the day on Monday as well. Now, as far as snowfall totals, we're not really talking about a whole lot. We're talking about right around ½ inch, a dusting maybe up to 1 inch as far as that's concerned. Most of that will only be on elevated surfaces or grassy areas. After this system, we do have another system working its way in, bringing us some more rain showers into the middle of the week on Wednesday. We're talking about some much warmer temperatures as well. After that system Wednesday, we do get quite a bit of warm up for the back half of the week. We'll get temperatures all the way up into the upper 60s, even 70 degrees. We are trending those temperatures upwards, still in the 40s, at least for the beginning part of the week. But as we look forward toward the back half of the week, notice that upward trend all the way up into the 70s by the time we get later on into the back half of the week. Now, our Climate Prediction Center is forecasting above average temperatures in the period after this week. That's the 22nd through the 26th. So we are still keeping those warmer temperatures through the back half of the week. A couple chances for some rain, snow there Sunday into Monday. Warmer temperatures inclining all the way up into the 70s by the time we get to next weekend.
Now sports with sports director Scott Leber.
How would you feel if you just missed out on a $1 million payday and a world championship on top of it? Not too good, huh? That's what happened to Rockton native Corey Anderson last night in San Jose. He was winning his Bellator light heavyweight championship bout against reigning champion Vadim Nemkov with only 3 seconds to go in the third round of the 5-round fight. The two men accidentally bumped heads, leaving a big cut over Nemkov's left eye. The referee determined the cut was too severe for Nemkov to continue, so the fight was stopped. And because it was ruled an accidental headbutt, the fight was declared a no contest. That means neither fighter won. Nemkov keeps his championship belt, and the $1 million still belongs to Bellator MMA. Corey took the whole matter a lot better than many of us would have.
Nothing we can do about it now, it's very upsetting, especially because I broke him, you can't say that I wasn't winning the fight and the clash happened. Yeah, it is what it is. I went out there and did exactly what I was supposed to do. Like I said I was going to do, I was going to go out there and dominate. He can't handle my wrestling, the ground and pound.
Well, you would think that there will be a rematch. We're going to have to wait and see on that. The Ice Hogs began today with the magic number of 8 points needed to clinch a Calder Cup playoff berth. They could have shaved that to 2 to 6 with a win this afternoon in Manitoba. The Hogs were outshot in this game 19-46. They didn't get on the board until midway through the third period. Yakapur here putting the puck in the net, an even strength goal, and that tied the game at 1 and gave the Hogs new life. Again, a 1-1 game. But the Moose answered that with 2 quick goals. This one by Jeff Mallett past Arvid Soderblom. The Moose led 3-1. The Hogs did get another goal from Evan Barrett with less than 10 seconds to play, but the Hogs lost 3-2. They will play in Manitoba again tomorrow afternoon. The Blackhawks lost to the Predators this afternoon 4-3. Kubalik, Stillman, and Kane scored goals. Kevin Lankinen had 30 saves. Let's Check out the White Sox against the Rays. Jose Abreu was overdue for a long ball, but no more because this one is headed out of Guaranteed Rate Field. Abreu's first of the year gave the Sox a 2-1 lead on Corey Kluber. Bottom of the sixth, game tied at 2. Yasmani Grandal knocking a single through the hole. Luis Robert will head home, and the Sox had the lead 3-2. Bottom of the ninth, Liam Hendricks in a bases-loaded jam, but he gets out of it by whiffing Taylor Walls to end it. The Sox beat the Rays 3-2, so the Sox are now 6-2. The Cubs will be taking on the Rockies later this evening. The Cubs lost there last night, 6-5. In DeKalb today, spring football practices wrapped up. The Huskies held a public workout in front of some fans. The offense was looking good. Coach Hammock says the defense has come a long way, and he's upbeat about how the entire spring session unfolded for the defending MAC champs.
Couldn't be more proud of our players. Couldn't be more proud of our coaches. They went to work. They want to be better. We want to continue to improve, and it's fun to see.
It was a cold one out there this morning. We went to an Easter egg hunt, and man, that wind was brutal.
And we were just talking about before this, the sunshine that looked like it would have helped. As soon as you walk out the door, you have 20-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah.
So that wind chill just counteracted whatever you would have expected to be warmed up from the sun, blew any warmth that you would have had right away. We are seeing actually those clear skies here this evening. A lot of that sunshine will lead to those clear skies here tonight. That'll bring our temperatures down into the lower 20s. Rockford Auto Glass and More sponsoring that First One Interactive Radar. We are seeing those cooler temperatures over the next couple of days as well, including Easter Sunday forecast. Temperatures only top out into the 40s. We'll actually see some sunshine early on in the day. That'll give way to some more cloud cover and some rain and even potentially some snow showers overnight into the day on Monday. Then our 7-day forecast is remaining at least cold for the first half of the week. Another chance for some rain showers then come on Wednesday. And then another system brings some more rain showers into the end of the week. But our temperatures get all the way up into the upper 70s by the time we get to Saturday. We still have a couple chances for some rain showers we got to deal with Monday, Wednesday, and then again into the weekend.
Well, at least the forecast is going in the right direction. That's going to do it for us. We'll see you at 10.